Hey guys, this would be Pokemon Arbok, but I have at least temporarily left Pokemon, but now I am using the account That Wacky Magic, which I made based off my friend's account, who is That Wacky Alchemy. Don't bug him; he'll probably ignore you. So today I'm bringing you a deck profile of Heraldic Beasts who just got two new really good cards. That would be Amphisbaena and number 18. So let's get started. 3 Aberconway. If it's in the graveyard, you can banish another Heraldic Beast. Aberconway from your graveyard, target one Heraldic Beast in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use that once per turn. Amphisbaena is a really good engine for this deck because it gets them in the graveyard. Plus, you can special summon it from your hand. So what you do with Amphisbaena is basically discard one other Heraldic Beast, special summon from your hand. Once per turn, you can discard one Heraldic Beast. This card gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Leo, normal summon it, destroy it at the end of phase. When it's sent to the graveyard, add one Heraldic Beast monster from your deck to your hand, except Leo. 1 Twin-Headed Eagle. Basically, you banish it from the graveyard, target one Exceed with no materials, and 2 Heraldic Beasts in your graveyard. Attach those monsters in your graveyard to as Exceed materials. You can only use it once per turn. You don't really use it that much, but, I've used it once, and it saved me, did it on a Castel. 3 Unicorn, you can banish this from your graveyard to target one Psychic type Exceeds in the graveyard, special summon its effects are negated. Only once per turn. We main 2 Max C, and we play 2 Summoner Monk. So, Assault Halberd, because I think it's better than the other options, which would be Kage to Kage, and, I just forgot what it's called. Photon Thrasher, because you can't even, summon Photon Thrasher 90% of the time, and Kage to Kage, you can't summon at all if you open badly, but with Assault Halberd, you at least have some kind. It's just the most consistent, in my opinion. We play 3 Advanced Heraldry Art, target 2 Heraldic Beasts in your graveyard, special summon both, immediately after it resolves, Exceeds 1 Exceeds monster. Using those 2 only. Augmented Heraldry it's kind of meh, but Psychic type Exceeds cannot be targeted by spell or traps, which is bad enough, because monsters. Once per turn, you can discard 1 Heraldic Beast monster, add 1 Heraldry spell or trap from your deck to your hand, except Augmented. And then, you cannot normal or special summon monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except Psychic Exceeds and Heraldic Beast monsters. And I think that's a really, really dumb restriction. I suppose it would make it broken with Advanced Heraldry Art, but really the only good thing that this card does is it gets them in the graveyard from your hand. Book of Moon, Burial from a Different Dimension, Foolish Burial, 2 Heraldry Reborn, which is like a Call to Haunted, but a spell, 2 MST, Raigeki, Bottomless, Compulsory, and 2 Chains. Then we have 2 Exceed Shift, tribute 1 Exceed, special summon 1 monster from your extra deck, with the same type, attribute, and rank as a attributed monster, but with a different name, and attach Exceed Shift to it as a material. During the end phase, send it to the graveyard. So what you basically do is summon 18, activate Exceed Shift, and then you summon 69. You get 18's effect, dump Unicorn or something, then you get 18 back, essentially. Extra deck is Dweller, Karen Gorgon, Castel, Emerald. You could actually play 2 Emerald because you have to recycle your graveyard. Dark Rebellion, Diamond Direwolf, Exciton Knight, Cowboy, Lavalval Chain, Lightning Chidori, 101, 218, Heraldry Patriarch, once per turn if there are 2, during another player's turn, if there are 2 more monsters with the same name on the field, you can detach 1 Exceeds from this card, choose 1 a monster among those with the same name, and destroy all other monsters with that name. While it's on the field, your opponent cannot summon monsters with the same name of any of the chosen monsters chosen with the card's effect. If this is sent to the graveyard, you can dump 2 Heraldic Beast monsters. We play 1 69 Heraldry Crest. When it's special summon, negate the effects of all other face-up Exceeds on the field. You can target 1 other face-up Exceeds on the field. Till the end phase, this card's name and original effect becomes the same as that monster. You can only use that 1 effect once per turn. And then 1 number 8, Heraldic King Genome Heritage. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up Exceeds monsters. Your opponent controls this card's name and original attack becomes that monster's name and current attack. And if and this card's effect becomes that monster's effect, and that monster's attack becomes zero, and its effects are negated. These changes last until the end phase. It's kind of mad. Like, you just play it because of the field restriction, or if you run out of 18s or something. So, why is Amphisbaena good? Say you open a handful of monsters or something, like you open Conway, Amphisbaena, Assault Halberd, and like Reborn, and maybe MST or something. So what you do is like you special Halberd, then you discard Aberconway to summon Amphisbaena, and then you activate Heraldry Reborn. You could make like 69 or something, or if you're playing OCG, you can make Planetillionite Ptolemaeus. Then like I don't have room for that in my extra deck, and I also don't see myself making it very often. Ptolemaeus, I mean, but I'm pretty sure we get that today. Yeah, I think so. Extra deck. Side is 2 Valor, last Maxi, last MST, 2 Shared Ride, 2 Mind Crush, 2 Mistake because the only searching you really do is with Leo, 2 Non-Fusion Area because his deck has a pretty bad matchup against Shaddoll's, and 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror just to deal with Burning Abyss, Rogue, and Shaddoll's again. This deck can make Chidori because there are 7 wind monsters playing the main deck, and they're all relatively easy to get out there. And Chidori is just an excellent card. Like, I've seen Yosenju players play 3, even though they don't special summon that much. It's just such a good card. You make your opponent lose their next draw and potentially a set card. I'll see you next time. This is Pokemon Arbok, bringing you this deck profile and really, really bad endings. I'll see you next time.